So, one of my first few totally sober. As you can tell, I switched up my style a bit. Gone back to my northeast London roots. Not trying to be the posh boy anymore because I've had enough of this shit. But I'm gonna lay down a few things. Oh, I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm improvising as always, but hopefully I'm gonna do it properly now. Where's my first topic? Yeah. The last boy started me about this shit. Hey yo boy, what you on these videos about? Chatting about shit, yeah? Chatting about shit. My boys will black blah 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 blah. Fuck off. I don't need it. Let's all get along. Notice my hair? Yeah, it's a bit shit. You know why that is? Oh, it's dandruff fucking falling out. You know why that all is? Because I don't give a fuck. And I never did give a fuck because I'm cold. I'm not trying to be arrogant. If I was arrogant, I'd have my hair in a nice little ponytail. Nice little ponytail to show you fuckers up. But nah. So where I'm gonna go next? So what should I do here? Because I'm coming back into comedy. I'm not sure exactly what to do, but this is exactly the style that I said that I was going to switch up because I was sick of being the nice posh boy from London, who I'm not. And that's not who I am. I'm the boy from northeast London who talks like this and who you know, he can deliver a fucking point. Now, I might be fucked. I might be off my face in fact. Look at my eyes. Yeah. But hopefully I'll deliver some shit. I don't know. But I'm struggling to think of what I'm about to talk about right now. One thing I've recently been going through is drug therapy, you know, because I've got Valium addiction. Not a hard drug, not a hard drug. My friends on Facebook would know about this shit. They know I don't fuck about, but they know that I've got a problem. But I tell you what, man, when I went to that fucking clinic, I realised I had no fucking problem. I mean, talking to blokes, one of the blokes at the clinic, I was shocked. I mean, he seemed fucking normal, but then he just tested positive for everything. I mean, a full fucking house. We get these piss tests, these containers, you know, and there's just little red buzzers that show up. They show up exactly what you do, and I was thinking, well, I'll piss into it, you know. You can't see my hand there, but I was making a piss movement. But anyway, I'll piss into it, and I only showed up positive benzos as I expected. But there was this one bloke, I was sitting next to him in the waiting room, and this bloke, he was mental. He was a nice bloke. He was fucking mental though. He seemed normal, but he just tested positive for fucking everything. Heroin, crack, meth, crystal meth, Valium, Xanax, fucking amphetamines, you name it, he fucking had it in his piss. And then that made me think, what the fuck am I doing here? Why am I in a drug treatment clinic? I'm not trying to be mean or anything, guys, but I was the only guy there who wasn't fucking fucked up beyond all imagination. Those guys look like fucking serious skeletons. They're like fucking, their skin wasn't even there. They were walking fucking corpses. They were mad shit. I was utterly shocked at what I saw. Blake screaming for a fix on methadone and all sorts. People telling me I have a problem with drugs. I realise I haven't got a problem with drugs. I barely touched them in comparison to these motherfuckers. My problem is with with my mouthy personality. Always has been. Fuck the drugs. You're focused on the wrong shit. My problems are clearly psychological, not drug related. Even if that does push it, in fairness, I'm gonna admit that shit. But nah. I was ashamed to say to this bloke, yeah mate, because I just came out, but I just came out of the piss test and I tested positive at everything, apart from Valium, and I came out and I spoke to him. He's this big old fucker with tattoos and everything. He was a nice bloke and everything, we got on well. And he told me all the shit that he just tested positive for, and I thought, shit, what do I say now? I'll just test positive, clean, on my first fucking go here. That fucker put me on the spot. I couldn't just tell him my mild drug use to some fucker like that. He asked what I tested positive for. I was right on the spot, off my guard there. You know, man. I thought, fuck. So I said, mate, you know, crack, heroin, meth, PCP, acid, methadone, MDMA, ketamine, morphine, tramadol, DMT, mescaline, shrooms, amphetamines, etc. All this shit, man. Shit. I was just naming all the drugs I could think of, making this shit up so I could fit in. I wasn't supposed to be in this place. What the fuck was I doing there? These guys were fucked up. So I just had to make this shit up. I was just like, yeah, crack, heroin. Man, I do all that shit, man. I just had an overdose the other day. Yeah, I woke right up out of it. Fucking... right up out of it, and then shot up some more right into my fucking cock, because that's just how I roll, bitches. And remember, I'm reading from no content here, I'm just remembering what I've said. But I'm gonna have to go on, because you know, this shit with my family, it's pushing me to a point that is quite difficult for me. It's really quite difficult for me. I mean, I'm considered one of the best young comedians in England under the age of 30 from the open mics I've done. And this does me no justice, by the way. This is me fucked. But I thought I'd just deliver a message, show you how I deliver the switch up and start fucking ramming it down your throats. But I'm gonna perform the suicide routine I did. Half of it anyway. Because this is one of my finest moments, apparently. This was me cut above my wrist. But before I go into that, I'm gonna talk about my dealer. One of my ex-dealers, anyway, because I've been off hard drugs for now. I know there's no crowd here, I'm applauding for myself. I know they would applaud me anyway, they usually do. But the phone conversation went like this. You right, Don? He cut straight to the chase. Cole, where the fuck is my pound? I just saw it on my debt list. I reply, your pound? He says, yeah, the pound you fucking owe me. I say, I don't know, mate. I'm 60 miles away from London right now, so I can't really help you. He says, and believe this, stop trying to get out of this. You know me, you owe me that fucking pound, and I want it now. Trying to get out of giving you a single pound rather than getting my head kicked in by you and your boys. Are you serious, mate? And then I just hung up. Couldn't deal with that shit. Fucking crazy drug dealers. Want to kill you over a pound. That happened over a year ago. Fucking weirdos. But yeah, the suicide routine I performed, half of it anyway, you know, I went really into it. This is one of my crowd's favourites. It has me rubbing my nose. You wouldn't do that in public, would you? I would. No. You lot would be like, but I don't care. Now, I have to say, statistically, men are 10 times more likely to commit suicide than women are. Now that's a fact. Of course, women attempt it more. But which better? Shit, now there's just another thing you women fall short on. If you truly want equality, you're gonna have to start successfully killing yourselves in greater numbers. If a bloke wants to commit suicide, you can bet he's gonna get that shit sorted out the first time I'm fucking around. No fucking about, no cries for help, no slashing the wrist. Fuck that shit, that'll just hurt like mad. I'm gonna do this shit to end my suffering, not to create it. I might as well kill myself the least painful way. Hey yo bitch, pass me that noose would ya? I need to stick around my neck and throw myself out this 10-story window. You fucking drove me to this bitch. Now watch how a man actually pulls this shit off. And in spectacular fashion too. Pay close attention. You might learn how this shit's actually performed properly. And just a tip for anyone who does need a pointer on the subject of committing self-murder properly. Throwing yourself out the top of a 10-story building with a rope tied around your neck is probably the best way to do it. I mean, if the rope doesn't break your neck, then at least 100-foot suspended fall to the concrete will probably do the trick. If the heart attack on the way down doesn't. It's efficient, isn't it? Painless, quick, gets the job done, and not to mention, it performs public service, entertaining the hell out of the mostly shocked but definitely kind of amused onlookers. Here's a dialogue subsequently from that, of the onlookers. Mate, what the fuck just happened there? I'm not quite sure yet, Dave. Too much just happened there. It's gonna take me about 10 seconds to process all this information. But I do know some bloke definitely just fell from the sky with a rope tied around his neck and splattered all over my new jumper. And he's definitely very fucking dead. Well, now that bloke knew his fucking suicide. He knew how to get a job fucking done and done properly. I'd check his hand if he wasn't dead and all. In fact, I'm going to show his corpse to my wife. Let her know how it's done properly. Close dialogue.